Employment numbers came out this week. Americans lost a record 20.5 million jobs in April. The unemployment rate rising to 14.7%. That was up from 4.4% just the month before, the highest unemployment rate the U.S. has seen since the Great Depression. Analysts say job growth could resume by Memorial Day as businesses across the country slowly start to reopen. Joining us now with tips on navigating unemployment and sprucing up perhaps the resume that you need to dust off is Susan Weinstock, Vice President with AARP. Susan, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much. I hope you're keeping safe in all of the in the pandemic right now.
Sheltering at home, yes.
Tell me about that. We have heard from so many viewers over the course of the last 2 months, many of whom have been let go from their jobs because of the pandemic, and they have had so many problems with unemployment alone. What are some of the strategies you can give to those people on how to at least get through this without a job and without the prospect of getting one, and they still haven't seen their unemployments?
Yeah, it's a devastating impact on people. In Illinois alone, we know 830,000 people have now filed for unemployment. 14% of the labor force is unemployed in Illinois, so it's devastating. And we know also that the unemployment offices are really not equipped to handle all of the influx of people. The Illinois Department of Employment Security is the place to go. I would recommend not calling. My understanding is the lines are jammed. Much better to go online and apply for your benefits online. That's the best thing that you can do. I mean, the CARES Act that Congress passed does offer additional benefits to people. So an additional $600 a week in unemployment insurance, which is a lifeline for a lot of people. Normally people get also only 26 weeks or so of unemployment because every state is different, but that's about what normally people get. And now it's up to 39 weeks because of the CARES Act.
When we're talking about trying to navigate the unemployment process, we even tried ourselves one day to get onto the Illinois Department of Employment Security website. That alone was not up, and this was just 2 weeks ago after they had made the improvements. You can understand the frustration out there. What do you say? Communication might be where people need to look at as far as their bills and their rent and trying to tell the people who they owe money to that it may not be there for them.
Right. Well, they can't be evicted from their homes. Their mortgages can't be pushed out of their homes for non-payment for now. So that's a really important thing to know. Call your utility company, call your mortgage company, talk to them about your situation, and work on making sure that they're going to let you not pay. The rules are that they can't turn off your utilities at this point because it's considered an emergency. So there are sort of a safety valve in place, but it's obviously a really devastating place for people to be.
Hopefully we see the economy start to reopen slowly as the medical experts agree that that is the best option to do it slowly. What are some of the tips that you can give us for people who may not have a job to go back to but still need to get one, as far as what they need to look for, things that they need to put in their resume?
Well, so resume is very important. If you think about, go back and look at what you've got now, update it to make sure you have the most recent information. Don't go back any more than 10 to 15 years. Make sure what you have is relevant to what is in the job description. Use the keywords in the job description to put into your resume. Most employers have now applicant tracking systems, and if those words that are in the job description are not in your resume, the computer, the system, the platform will just wipe out that resume. So it will never make it through to a human to even look at. Update your email address to something current like a Gmail, not an AOL account. As I said, make sure it's no more than 2 pages.
All right, no more than 2 pages, and we do have the luxury in today's day and age, what we didn't have 20 years ago, where we can do specific and custom resumes for each job, correct?
Absolutely, and you should, to make sure that you're going to make it through that applicant tracking system. It's very important. AARP actually has a resume advisor tool. If you go to aarp.org/resume, we will give you a free critique of your resume and advice on how to fix it.
All right, Susan, thank you so much for joining us. Do appreciate your time and stay safe, all right?
Thank you. Please take care.
You too. For more information about navigating unemployment during the pandemic, you can check out aarp.org/coronavirus.